Key 1. Stoic life isn't defined by the circumstances that come your way, but by how you respond to them. Imagine being able to shield yourself from the toxic energy that others throw at you, especially from those difficult individuals who seem determined to drain your peace. This isn't just some ancient idea. It's a powerful tool that you can start using right now. Picture yourself remaining calm, grounded, and resilient no matter how chaotic or draining those around you might be. This is the gift of Stoicism, and it's the key to not just surviving adversity, but thriving in it. The ancient Stoics had an almost invincible mental armor that protected them from life's emotional storms. And the best part? This wisdom isn't just a relic of the past. It's something that can transform your life today. Whether you're dealing with a demanding boss, a frustrating family member, or anyone who seems to deplete your energy, Stoicism offers profound tools for maintaining your inner peace. This isn't just about coping. It's about living a life rich with resilience, tranquility, and personal freedom. Now, let's dive into how you can apply these Stoic principles to bring a sense of calm and strength into your life. First, it's important to minimize the narcissists in your world, especially those who seem intent on disturbing your mental peace. Marcus Aurelius, a master of Stoic wisdom, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." This statement hits home when dealing with narcissists. We can't always control their behavior, but we always have control over how we react to them. When we face a narcissist, our first instinct might be to try to change them or their actions. But that's exhausting, and frankly, it's futile. The true power lies in how we choose to engage with them. We may not be able to avoid narcissists entirely. Sometimes they're family, coworkers, or close companions. But we can control how much mental and emotional energy we give them. It's about setting boundaries, emotional, physical, and psychological, that safeguard your peace. Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Many times, the distress we feel when dealing with narcissists is amplified by our own fears or assumptions about what they might do or say next. By applying this wisdom, we can learn to detach from the emotional weight of their behavior and focus only on the reality of the situation, not the worst-case scenarios our minds often create. Think of it this way. Every negative interaction with a narcissist is like adding another rock to your backpack. It gets heavier, more exhausting, and it slows you down. But Stoicism teaches us that we have the power to stop adding those rocks. While we can't change the narcissist's actions, we can choose how much of our mental space we allow them to occupy. By focusing on things and people that uplift us, activities that bring peace and joy, we can lighten our load and maintain our serenity. To minimize the role a narcissist plays in your life, it starts with a conscious decision to change your focus. Redirect your energy toward what truly matters: your well-being, your growth, and your happiness. This might mean setting clear boundaries, limiting interactions, or even severing ties completely if necessary. But remember, Stoicism isn't about suppressing your emotions. It's about acknowledging them, understanding them, and then deciding how you want to move forward. If you're dealing with a narcissistic parent or sibling, it's not just about the individual. It's about grieving the loss of a loving, supportive relationship that you deserve. That process of grieving is essential to healing. Don't shy away from seeking support, whether it's therapy, creative outlets, or leaning on people who care about you. By embracing Stoic principles, you begin to build your inner citadel, a fortress of peace that no external chaos can breach unless you let it. You're not cutting ties with a narcissist out of spite. You're choosing to protect your mental and emotional health. Your peace is non-negotiable, and no one should have the power to disturb it. It's okay to feel hurt, frustrated, or confused. It's okay to grieve and seek help. What matters is that you're taking active steps toward a healthier, more peaceful version of yourself. Your inner citadel will grow stronger and nothing from the outside will be able to penetrate it unless you allow it. Next, challenge the narcissist's idealized self. Narcissists often build elaborate facades of superiority, whether through charm, intelligence, or perceived success. This facade is not just a show, it's a defense mechanism deeply tied to their need for control and validation. Recognizing this allows you to see through the illusion and remain grounded in your own truth. By applying Stoic principles, focusing on what you can control, practicing emotional resilience, and detaching from manipulative behavior, you free yourself from their grasp. You won't just survive toxic interactions, you'll thrive in spite of them. Stoicism teaches you how to reclaim your peace, respect yourself, and create a life of true freedom, no matter what negative forces try to disrupt your calm. Key 1. Stoic many individuals construct complex facades, hiding their vulnerabilities behind layers of inflated self-worth. This mask becomes an essential part of their identity, a shield to protect them from confronting their true selves. But what occurs when we begin to see beyond these layers? What if, instead of reacting with frustration or judgment, we respond with the calm and clarity that Stoicism advocates? This isn't about confrontation or ill will. It's about seeking truth, gently peeling away the illusion to uncover what lies beneath. This isn't only applicable to narcissists, but to all our interactions. It's a Stoic practice focused on controlling our reactions while accepting the things beyond our influence. When we encounter someone displaying an exaggerated self-image, the goal isn't to change them. That's out of our control, but to alter how we perceive them, diminishing their power to affect us emotionally. Rather than confronting them directly, we can engage in reflective questioning. For example, when confronted with their inflated claims, you might ask, "How did you come to that conclusion?" Or, "Could you explain more about that?" These questions, asked with genuine curiosity and without judgment, encourage introspection, not just for the person, but for ourselves as well. The art here is not in attacking or exposing the falsehoods directly, but in subtly creating space for the truth to surface. This approach aligns perfectly with the Stoic value of prosoke, or mindful awareness. By maintaining clarity about our thoughts, words, and actions, we can navigate these interactions gracefully, preserving our inner peace and emotional balance, no matter the external circumstances. Stoicism teaches us not to let our peace of mind be disturbed by confrontation. Instead, we focus on what we can control, our responses. By asking thoughtful, reflective questions, we don't need to challenge the narcissist's self-perception directly. We let them confront their own image through gentle inquiry, creating space for truth to unfold. Over time, this subtle approach can diminish their influence over us, allowing us to engage with them from a place of clarity. We can maintain our tranquility while fostering wisdom in how we handle their exaggerated perceptions. This practice isn't merely about managing narcissistic interactions. It's also about cultivating personal growth. Stoic philosophy emphasizes introspection, and therapy can play an essential role in this self-awareness journey. Therapy provides a space for healing, where we can examine our feelings, understand the impact of relationships, and learn to build our self-worth independent of external validation. Much like Stoicism, therapy isn't about fixing what's broken. It's about discovering our own strength and redefining our narrative. It's about shifting our focus from toxic relationships to what we can control, our peace, growth, and alignment with our values. In doing so, we embrace a life of virtue, rejecting negativity and the need for validation from others. The Stoic journey isn't about changing others. It's about cultivating inner wisdom and tranquility, regardless of external chaos. Therapy, in this context, becomes a tool for self-reflection and growth, a way to reclaim our autonomy and reshape our lives according to our deepest values. Through therapy, we engage in a process of Stoic reflection, examining our beliefs and behaviors, and detaching from unhealthy patterns that no longer serve us. Ultimately, therapy is not just about letting go of toxic relationships, but also about building a new foundation within ourselves. It's about crafting a life that aligns with our true values and aspirations, finding happiness not in external accolades or others' approval, but in living with virtue and wisdom. In embracing this process, we become the architects of our own stories, reclaiming our strength and inner peace. Key 1. The journey of self-improvement and therapy is often a challenging one, demanding courage to face our vulnerabilities, confront deep fears, and step into uncharted territories. Yet, within this journey lies not only difficulty, but also incredible hope. As we peel away layers of pain, self-doubt, and insecurity, we discover the resilient, vibrant version of ourselves that has always been present, waiting to be uncovered and embraced. In the spirit of Stoicism, therapy offers us a powerful realization. True freedom comes from within. It's not about external circumstances or other people's opinions. The freedom we seek is the ability to choose our own responses, to meet life's challenges with wisdom and compassion, and to live a life that aligns with our deepest values and true self. This healing and growth process serves as proof of our resilience, our capacity for transformation, and reminds us that no matter what challenges we face, we have the power to cultivate peace, joy, and fulfillment from within. As we embark on this journey, let's take on the courage of a Stoic, embracing therapy and personal growth as opportunities to shape our own destinies. By committing ourselves to the path of self-awareness and virtue, we move closer with every step to a life that is more authentic, empowered, and peaceful. One of the key tools Stoicism gives us is the ability to protect our mental space by controlling our reactions. We cannot control what others do or the events that unfold around us, but we do have complete control over our internal world, our thoughts, emotions, and reactions. This is especially empowering when dealing with difficult personalities, such as a narcissist whose behavior can feel like an attack on our peace of mind. A narcissist may try to provoke, manipulate, or unsettle us with their words or actions. Our natural instinct might be to retaliate, defend ourselves, or engage in conflict. However, Stoicism offers a better way, a path of calmness, detachment, and inner tranquility. Choosing to control our reactions isn't about suppressing our emotions. It's about acknowledging what we feel and making a conscious decision about how to respond. This might mean taking a moment to breathe, reflect, and assess before reacting, or in some cases, choosing not to respond at all. The key realization is that our true power lies in how we respond. We are not at the mercy of someone else's whims or emotional manipulations. We are the gatekeepers of our own mental space. This requires practice and mindfulness. Becoming aware of our emotional triggers and the habitual patterns that govern our reactions. By observing our thoughts and feelings without immediately acting on them, we create space to choose a response rooted in reason rather than impulsivity. This is where Stoic practices like journaling and meditation come into play. These tools help us step back from the emotional turmoil and view the situation with more objectivity. From this place of clarity, we can respond in a way that aligns with our values, desires for peace, and long-term well-being. By choosing not to engage in the narcissist's provocations, we're practicing the Stoic virtue of apatheia, the freedom from passion. This doesn't mean we lack emotion, but rather that we experience those emotions without allowing them to disturb our inner peace. We're embodying the Stoic ideal of maintaining equanimity, staying calm and centered in the face of external chaos. It's not about passivity or avoiding conflict. It's an active, deliberate decision to protect our peace. This Stoic practice of controlling our reactions is not just a strategy for dealing with narcissists. It's a blueprint for living a mindful and virtuous life. By choosing calmness and detachment over conflict, we protect our mental space and, in doing so, cultivate resilience and a deeper sense of self-awareness. We navigate the world with a sense of assurance, knowing that our inner peace is unshakable. This is the ultimate freedom, the freedom to choose how we respond, to live according to our principles, and to maintain our tranquility no matter what life throws our way. The power to protect our mental space and control our reactions is ours. It allows us to live with dignity, serenity, and strength. Your peace of mind is your sanctuary. It's a fortress that no external force can penetrate unless you allow it. By embracing the wisdom of Stoicism, you can regain control over your inner world, making yourself impervious to the chaos of the world around you. Remember, the strength you seek is not found outside of you, but within you, waiting to be harnessed. As we continue on this path of personal growth and empowerment, guided by the timeless wisdom of the Stoics, know that you are not alone. Together, we can learn, grow, and thrive, cultivating lives of peace and resilience. Let's stay committed to the path of self-awareness and virtue, knowing that each step we take brings us closer to the empowered, peaceful life we all deserve.